Is that ready? Is that all right? Good camera shot. Cool. Hello, fellow creators. I just wanted to share some thoughts with you as a creator. Since I've been doing this weekly now for about 1.5 years, something like that, though I've had a channel for about 10. I just want to give you a bit of background for some of those of you that don't know already, and just give some thoughts about what it's like to be a creator, give some advice, and perhaps some ideas that might just help you in your path. Now, though I did media studies and stuff at college, for those of you that probably know already, I consider my personal film school when I did my Titan and John Hurt films back when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. And I would say that was really personally my film school where I learned so much about filming and editing. But believe it or not, it's in the last 2 years since 2020 where I'll be doing weekly videos of filming and editing, got this incredible camera, the Canon M50, and I learned even more about the best way to put a microphone, for example, the best way to light a video, to stop the reflection in my glasses. I've built a nice little community. I've met some people that I now consider friends here on YouTube. Some of you are watching this now. I've had some great support from my closest friends and family. But just this journey that I'm still on is incredible. And I just wanted, for those of you that can relate, how much of a journey there is. You know, when you think like, you know, back in 2020, you know, the world was a crazy place, and perhaps we're starting to come out of that, though, into another weird one. But I wanted to do something that was just more than a hobby. I wanted to build upon a passion. I wanted to give value. I wanted to think, right, I'm fed up of just, you know, doing the occasional film or making the occasional video about whatever. And I thought, something I like to think I know at least a little bit about, and that's sort of how to make videos and cameras and all that sort of stuff. And I thought, you know, I need some content I can talk about for more than just an hour or just for 1 week. I need something perhaps I can give some value to you guys, and that's what I did. And, you know, so finding your journey, my first big piece of advice would be, you know, to talk about what you're passionate about. That is the easiest thing to talk about. Wherever it is, talk about something that you're passionate about, and people will relate. And I find if you're positive, then the right people will connect with you. They'll comment in the comments below, hit the like button if you're getting value. And, you know, it's just incredible how that can build upon. And something I've been testing more recently is discovering, when I talk about particular cameras and do, like, you know, gear reviews and versus videos, some tips I would share with you depending on what your genre is, if it's gaming or cooking or whatever. I've found versus videos do incredibly well compared to other videos, very specific videos that answer particular questions, be a review or just a particular topic. If you can find ones that are trending, that's something I personally know I should do more of, and that's something that I'm always working on. But more importantly to me, I'm always using, put it in the comments below if you do this, I'm always trying to use my YouTube Studio app, because as much as feedback is very important and I massively appreciate it, but the best feedback, believe it or not, is in your YouTube Studio app, because that literally shows you what is working, what isn't. You can go into it, you can see what, you know, if that intro's worth having, stuff like that. I've found most people in a nice possible way don't care about intros, they just skip it. And I find if you just get straight to the point, and another little power tip I'd share if you're thinking of making a video, or perhaps you're just starting out as a YouTuber, is have a hook like, hey everyone, or, you know, get straight to this is what the video is about, and then the value, the content, the bulk of the video is about that. And especially if you're starting out, something I'm still learning is at the end perhaps hooking onto another video with some end cards and stuff like that, or just have towards the end of the video some cards linking to other content within your channel, because YouTube ultimately wants you to stay on the platform. So these are some things to think about, something I'm always doing. I'm testing content all the time. I like to mix it up for you guys, the core people, because I know that sometimes if I make the same content, no, that is the stuff that is working. I appreciate for those of you that are watching on a weekly basis, I try to mix it up for both me, because obviously I don't want to talk about the same thing all the time, so it's nice to mix it up, hence this video. And that's just something out of something else to think about, you know, and that's all the things to think about. But another power tip I would definitely share with you on your journey, if you're not doing it already, is have a pinned comment, which could be just a copy of your description of your video, giving links to other videos, a nice big description. I'm bad at writing descriptions because I don't like writing, but write a good description, have links to other videos, maybe links to other platforms people can connect with you, and you know, stuff like that. If you have affiliate links, put them in there, stuff like that. And I tend to have just 3 tags in there. You can have up to, I think it's 14 or 15, but no more than 3 or 4. And then the actual tag section, and I find something that I find works, if you type in a phrase in YouTube, you'll get like 10. I tend to copy a few of them into my tags, and I tend to find that gives me more views on search and stuff like that. That's just a little power tip that I've learned over the last year or two. If you're, the most important thing actually is bring value, bring decent value, work on your thumbnails, and trying to think as your thumbnail and your title as a partnership. So I tend to find, you know, so for example, if you're talking about a camera, just because that's what I talk about a lot on this channel, you know, I tend to find the thumbnails where it's just a big picture of the camera I'm talking about, and in the title, the camera I'm talking about, and maybe like a change of phrase. They tend to do better than perhaps me holding the camera for whatever reason, because in a nice possible way, most people probably, I know you do, but most people probably don't care about me as such. They just want to listen about the camera, for example, and that's something I would bear in mind. And you know, a little power tip if you're doing walkthrough videos and stuff like that, perhaps mix it up a bit, you know, how to take on a certain bad guy, that sort of jazz. And something I'm playing with in the minute is just experimenting, mix it up from time to time. You know, if you know something works, that's fine, but sometimes you might find something else that works even better. Definitely do shorts videos, definitely do live streams. They're a fantastic way to grow your community, connect with your audience, that sort of thing. I love doing them. If you don't know already, I tend to do them on Friday nights, UK time, but check out as many videos as you want on the channel, see what you see. But ultimately, I would say enjoy what you're doing, give value to your audience, think of the type of content that your audience would like and try to make more of that. Test it, see what's working on your analytics, I can't even say that word, and make more of that. And I hope you have enjoyed this little video. Hope it's gave you a bit of value, a bit of insight. And I've just been on a really long walk, which was really nice. It's really sunny today, though you can't tell here in the studio. And just enjoy life and enjoy this journey of being a creator. And thank you again. And there's going to be 2 end cards in a minute. This is very purposely done. 2 end cards at the end of this video that will give you even more value on specific cameras and gears that you might find interesting. If this video gave you value, I'm Dave from TVR Creators. I make weekly content on cameras and film gear and stuff to do with content creation. If that sounds interesting to you, subscribe now, hit like button, hit the bell button if you want to get notified. Have a great day. And as always, guys, you guys rock.